Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to talk about the unique items and the new aspects that is going to be dropping with Season 1. We're going to go through every single one of these, kind of give you a taste of what's happening. And so stay tuned to the end of the video, guys. There's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be dropping in Season 1. Okay, so let's talk about the unique items. You're getting one general item and then 5 unique items, one for each of the classes. So the general item, Barbarian Spear of Lycander, gain a random shrine effect for 10 to 20 seconds after killing an enemy. An elite enemy can only occur once every 30 seconds. This seems pretty crap. Let's go to the Barbarian. Azureth, lucky hit. Your core skills have up to a 20% chance to freeze enemies for 3 seconds and deal 0.75 to 1.5 cold damage to them. Now that is really, really cool. Imagine if you're going to be spinning to winning and just freezing everybody around you while also making them bleed. Now that is super cool. This alone makes me want to play a Barbarian in Season 1. Druid, Flesh Render. Debilitating Roar and Blood Howl deal 0.5 to 1 damage to nearby poisoned enemies. Okay. Necromancer, Lidless Wall. It's a shield. Lucky hit. While you have an active Bone Storm, hitting an enemy outside of a Bone Storm has up to a 5 to 25% chance to spawn an additional Bone Storm at their location. Each of your active sacrifice bonuses increases the chance by 25%. The total number of additional Bone Storms you can have is 1. I think that's really cool. Bone Storm is very crucial in a lot of builds. So this could be really cool. You could just having multiple Bone Storm or Hurricanes going at the same time. Rogue, Eagle Horn. Penetrating shot has a 30 to 80% chance to fire an arrow that bounces off walls and scenery. Hitting enemies from behind with penetrating shot will make them vulnerable for 3 seconds. This is nuts. This is amazing. So penetrating shot alone worked with a build where it revolved around splitting off even more. Now you're going to split off another arrow from those shots already splitting off. And when those arrows hit things from behind, it will make them vulnerable further. This is incredible. This is an amazing weapon. Wow. Sorcerer, the Oculus. Gain the effect of the teleport enchantment for free. When you evade using teleport, you are taken to a random location. Okay, let's move on from that. So we can talk about the 7 legendary aspects now. So we're getting 2 general ones and then 1 for each of the classes. We have Audacity, which is a utility aspect. When there are at least 5 close enemies, stun them for 2 to 4 seconds. This can only occur once every 20 seconds. That's really good. Really, really, really good for many classes that revolve around crowd controlling abilities and stunning monsters. Very nice. Craven, you gain 20 to 40% increased movement speed when moving away from slowed or chilled enemies. This I could see being okay. Anybody who's running the boots that chill enemies is going to probably consider this in a build, but is it good enough to take up an actual slot? I don't know. Barbarian. Ancestral Charge. Charge calls forth 4 ancients who also charge, dealing 50 to 100% of normal damage. That's pretty cool. Druid. Subterranean offensive aspect. Poison Creepers active. Also casts Landslide in a circle around you. Earth skills deal 10 to 20% increased damage to poison enemies. This is God tier, S tier aspect. So I was running a Landslide build on my my Druid, and this thing with the Poison Creeper is going to cast Landslide again, and it'll buff the Earth skill damage done by the Landslides by 10 to 20%. Oh, so good. This is so good. Necromancer, Gore Quills. Blood Lance will consume blood orbs to also conjure lances from them. Each additional Blood Lance deals 20 to 50% of normal damage and prioritizes targeting unlanced enemies. This is really cool and actually pretty good. So basically it's going to take that Blood Lance when you shoot it out. If there's any blood orbs around, the Blood Lance is going to branch into additional Blood Lances to hit other enemies. So that's really nice. Rogue, Pestilent Points. Every 3rd cast of Puncture is poison imbued with 100 to 150% of normal potency. Wow, so that's going to potentially alter a lot of different builds because there are a ton of aspects with the rogue that revolve around dealing damage to poison enemies. Searing Words. After spending 200 to 100 mana, your next firewall is free to cast and will destroy incoming small missiles. Okay, so this is actually quite good in my opinion for the sorcerer and the firewall builds. Hopefully this means that they will become a little bit more prominent because you're always spending mana and you're always kind of regenerating that mana. So once you can spend it, you're getting firewalls for free, which can also be used to destroy incoming small missiles. I like it. Very good. Overall, the 6 unique items and the 7 legendary aspects add quite a bit of diversity to the game. I'm excited to see these in the game. Very excited to see what they'll do to different builds. So guys, if you enjoyed this content, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you next time. See ya.